ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। In this world, everybody wants to be honored. ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਹੈ। Everybody should respect them. Everybody should honor them. This is what we need from this world. But when you walk on the path of spirituality, then there is only one left, one Vaheguru. Kabir Sahib says, जब हम एक को एक कर जान्या, Everything I see, it's only one formless Vaheguru. There's nobody else. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤਬ ਲੋਗੈਂ ਕਾਹੇ ਦੁਖ ਮਾਨਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ if somebody is not respecting me, somebody is dishonoring me, somebody is abusing me, then I will not feel bad because I'm not there. My respect is there when my identity is there. जिन्नी देर तक मैं मेरी हैगी है that I am something, I am better than others, I know more than others, जिन्नी देर तक, till the time we have our own ego. But when the realization will come, we read this Shabad all the time. मन तू जोत स्वरूप है अपना मूल पहचान. You're just like God. You're just like Vaheguru. There is no difference between you and Vaheguru. नानक गुरमुख आप पछाने प्रभ जैसे अविनाशी. That we are like Prabhu. We are not Prabhu. I'm not God. I'm like him. It's like an ocean and I'm a drop. Then what is my identity? If the drop has to go back to the ocean, can you figure it out which drop went to the ocean? Can you? No. That is the real identity we have. But we have so much ego. मैनू किसी ने की कहता? Why my friend said this to me? मैनू किसी ने गाल क्यों कड्डी? मैं. Then we have so much, especially in relationships between two brothers. They grew together. They loved each other, siblings, right? And then when they're old, they have some misunderstandings. And they kind of fight, they argue. This is a relationship issue. Because we all think that we are better than others. When we see Vaheguru in everybody, we read it, right? पढ़ते हैं ना, सब में जोत, जोत है सोए, तिसदे चानन, सब में चानन हुए. If God is in everybody, why we would abuse anybody? Why we would say bad things about others? ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾੜਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਵਾਂਗੇ? Forget about relationships. Muslims will say Hindus are bad. Hindus will say Muslims are bad. Sikhs will say Hindus are bad or Muslims are bad. Why? एकस के हम बारिक. अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया. कुदरत के सब बंदे एक नूर ते सब जग उपजाए. कौन पले कौन बंदे. Who is good, who is bad? If we all came from the same light of Vaheguru, who is good and who is bad? It's just our ego. In Japji Sahib, we read this, Kiv sachiara hoiye, kiv kude, tutte paar. Hukam razai chalna, Nanak likhya na. This is the Kood di Pal. The wall of separation which we have between us and Vaheguru. There's only one wall, and it's a very thin wall, but we make it bigger and thicker, very thick. With our karams, we make it bigger and thicker. And it is going on from ages, from different births. Every birth we take, we should break this wall, but rather we make it thicker and thicker because of our ego. Home karke. Where there is Vaheguru, there is no home. Where there is home, there is no Vaheguru. Home as in ego. Jithe home, utte malik nahi. Home, naave naal विरोध दोए ना बसे एक थाए. We have to choose. We want to be like Vaheguru, like God, or we want to keep on increasing our arrogance, our ego. Well, if that person is not good, they're weird. We talk like that, right? Yes, we need to understand why some people misbehave. But if we'll start judging them and without knowing everything, that's not a good thing to do. We are bad because we have a layer of home, a layer of five thieves controlling our mind. We have to understand the game. There are five thieves. Remember that subtle body? Subtle body, physical body and subtle body, right? We are not physical body. We live in this physical body. And this subtle body cannot be seen by an X-ray, by a scan. It's invisible body. It's not visible, but it's there. Just like your thoughts. Raise your hand if you can see your thoughts. Can you see your thoughts? Anybody? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In dreams. Don't you? Don't you see your thoughts in dreams? Right? But can you show your dreams to others? Maybe some brain waves are there. Sukhman will do a lot of research in these things, right, Sukhman? Maybe some brain waves are there. You can see, okay, this person is getting angry, this person is happy and all. Maybe through the brain scans, we can figure it out. But you cannot see exactly what is happening in other person's brain. That's why brain is not a mind. Brain is a physical organ. We are talking about mind. Mind is invisible. Mind is made up of our thoughts. And that's what we are. Somebody says something to us, we feel bad, and we start abusing. That's what we become. So Kabir Sahib is saying, Hum mande, mande man mahi. I'm filthy. I have bad thoughts. Okay, who has bad thoughts in their mind? Not right now, in general. I'm raising my hand first. All right, let's see who is honest. Wow, a lot of honest people here. That's good. Because if we will not know the problem, we cannot fix it. First, we need to know and surrender ourselves that yes, we have thoughts, bad thoughts. If we'll not know that we have a filth in the mind, we cannot clean the filth. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਮੈਲਾ ਹੈ. ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ says ਮਨ ਮੈਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਮੈਲਾ. If the mind is dirty, then everything is dirty. ਤਨ ਧੋਤੇ ਮਨ ਹੱਛਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ if you will clean your body, you cannot clean your mind. ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ. We read ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ. ਭਰੀਐ ਹੱਥ ਪੈਰ ਤਨ ਦੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਧੋਤੇ ਉਤਰਸ ਖੇ ਮੂਤ ਪਲੀਤੀ ਕੱਪੜ ਹੋਏ ਦੇ ਸਾਬੁਣ ਲਈਏ ਉਹ ਧੋਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ if your clothes are dirty, if your body is dirty, you can wash it with the soap. But what if your mind is dirty? How can you wash your mind? Maharaj says, Pariya mat papa kisan. It's pap hai na, we say this sins and all. These sins are nothing but our thoughts. Sade furne. Man sada mela sade furniya karke. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇਹ ਧੁੱਪ ਹੈ ਨਾਵੇਂ ਕੁਰਾ through the naam. You know, sometimes we know that there is a mal somewhere. There is a mal, there is a dirt, there is a filth. You know what Gurbani says? Janam hum kalak to hai. We got this birth to clean the filth. If our mind was clean, then why would we have come to this earth, to this physical body? Sada man mela tayo aaya na si. Let's recognize that our mind is dirty. Then only we got the birth. Now we understand our mind is dirty. Our job is to clean this filth, not questioning. Not questioning. If mind is very dirty, or let's take an example of a cloth. कपड़ा बहुत गंदा है, बहुत मैला है, बहुत मैला है, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਧੋਵਾਂਗੇ? ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਸਾਬਣ ਲਾ ਕੇ, ਇਦਾਂ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਕਰਕੇ, ਕਿ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬ੍ਰਸ਼ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਾਰੀਦਾ ਕੱਪੜਿਆਂ ਤੇ, ਹੈ ਰਗੜ ਰਗੜ ਕੇ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ, ਰਗੜ ਰਗੜ ਕੇ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, we keep on rubbing very hard, then only we can wash the filth. So when we are doing, if our mind is dirty, mind has too many thoughts, if we are doing why guru, why guru, why guru, will the filth go away? It will not. Filth is there, we have established, because we got this birth. Every time you start a simran, your mind is wandering. You have to bring your mind at one place. For that, you have to do Sas Gra Simran hard. Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru. After that, when the silence is there, when you no longer, you see that things are cleaning now, then you soften it up. Wah Guru, Wah Guru. But पहला ही अगर मैल लगी है तो तुसी ऊपरों थोड़ी थोड़ी मैल लगेगी, little bit. But this मैल is from ages. इस मन को जन्म जन्म की मल लागी, काला हुआ स्याह. कहते जन्मा दी मैल लगी है. The filth is from ages and it is black. There is no exception to the rule. It's for everybody. I think we were sitting in the morning with the Gurmukhs. There's a Sakhi. Let's share that Sakhi with everybody, which we were discussing. Once, Gurmukh Pyare, at the time of Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha, went to Guru Sahib's Darbar at the Amrit Vela. They went to Guru Sahib's Darbar at Amrit Vela. And what did they heard was that Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha, they could hear him doing loud Sasgra Simran. Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru. Everybody was shocked. Said, he's Guru Pita. How come he is doing such a loud Simran? He should be in Samadhi, silent. He's Guru Pita. Why he is doing such a loud Simran? When he came out, Sangat asked him. He said, Guru Sahib, why? Why you? We should be in the Samadhi. See, we have such a small mind that we are questioning our Guru. Why you are doing this? That's what we do today also. We question. Guru Sahib answered in Gurbani. He wrote it in the Gurbani. What did he say? He said, Kaam Krodh Nagar mein sabla nit ut ut jooj karije. Nagar is this body. This body has calm. This body has krodh. And this is the mal, this is the filth. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਾਮ ਹੈ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਹੈ, lust and anger, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਹੀ ਹੈ ਮੈਲ, ਇਹੀ ਪਾਪ ਨੇ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਧੋਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ. Once, all the time, every day. ਨਿਤ ਉੱਠ ਉੱਠ ਜੂਝ ਕਰੀਜੇ. ਉੱਠ ਉੱਠ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ, best time. There's no distraction. Then you go in Samadhi. Then you go in a Sahaj Simran. ਮਲ ਧੋਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਲ ਧੋਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਹਿਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠਦੇ. ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, mostly people who think that they are in soon in Samadhi, I'm sorry to say, to break your heart, we are not in Samadhi, we are sleeping. Samadhi is when your mind is awake. Simmer, simmer, simmer gur apna, soya man jagai. Mind should be awake. Yes, first stages you will not know when you will. That's the first samadhi. First sun. Yes, you will not know. But every time when you're doing, when you're not doing something, make sure that you know your threshold. For some people, it is 45 minutes of a loud simran. For some people, it might be 15 minutes, depending from a person to person. Kidda de ode karam purane, right? Now, some people might have an automatic washing machine, but in India, still automatic washing machine is there, still not there. ਇੰਡੀਆ ਚ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਵਾਸ਼ਿੰਗ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਅਜੇ ਕਿ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਆ ਗਈਆਂ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਫਾਸਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕੰਮ ਛੇਤੀ ਮੈਲ ਧੁੱਪ ਜੇਗੀ but even if I remember sometimes mostly my wife washes my clothes but sometimes I get a chance still it takes 45 minutes to wash your clothes isn't it ਉਹ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਹੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਲਈਏ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਕਿ 45 ਮਿੰਟ ਉੱਚੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਪਾਂ or with the, even with the automatic machine. This is Kal Yug. Maharaj has given us a kirpa. Kal Yug ch sokha hai kam. It's easy to wash your mind. Easy. Nanak Kal Yug naam sukhala. It's easy. Sokha. Cheti mil jandi naam di kirpa ho jandi. But kariye te sahi. We have to try. Penji in the morning was saying very right thing. It's difficult. You have to fight with yourself to wake up in the Amrit Vela. It's easy when you come in the Sangat. To do it alone, it is difficult. That's why make your Sangat at home. Karchi Sangat banao. If you cannot wake up at 4 in the morning, that's fine. Maybe 6 in the morning. Or maybe when your kids are gone to school, maybe you can sit for half an hour with your husband and wife together. Make a schedule with a family. 15 minutes, half an hour. When you'll be together. Aoji, we have speculated this time so that we can do practical. Guru Mantra kis tarah japna hai? We all know, but just a reminder, very important thing which I have seen among like all these years, that this is something which we forget. We remember that we have to listen our own voice. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਚੇਤਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਸੁਣਨੀ ਹੈ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇਹ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ you can see in the screen picture is there when you say va tummy in little bit guru tummy out you know a lot of people start focusing on their breath you can't if you are doing sasgira simran and if you are focusing on your breath what will you do you will not be able to do sasgira simran Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. And if you're doing tummy in, tummy out, the breathing exercise will automatically happen. You don't have to worry about that your swas is going in, coming out, swas is going in, coming out. So, tummy in, Vah, tummy out, Guru. Thodi ji, jada nahi. We discussed about the mechanics yesterday, but a little bit again. Very gently, do it very gently. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Even you are doing fast simran. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Don't push your tummy too much in. Very little, very little. 1 inch, 2 inch. ठीक है जी? Let's do practice. Sasgira simran. Then we will do Antargat simran practice. ठीक है जी? आओ जी. We have to say Vah. Listen to our own voice. Guru. Listen to our own voice. अपनी आवाज नु आप सुनना. ध्यान कितने रखना? धुन में ध्यान, ध्यान में जान्या. गुरमुख कथ कहानी in our own voice the sound coming out of our own voice ਆਪਣੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਧੁਨੀ ਬੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ you know I think few camps back I think in Austin there was some BB here and ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਧੁਨੀ ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਕੌਣ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹ ਭੈਣ ਜੀ very ਵਾਜਿਬ question because ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਧੁਨ ਮੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਧੁਨੀ ਚ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਧਿਆਨ right not in ਧੁਨੀ on your आवाज on your sound. Tone means sound. ठीक है जी? Be very clear. We have to put a dhyan in our own voice. If our dhyan is what? What is dhyan? Dhyan is your mind. If your mind is somewhere else, then you are not doing Simran. Maybe whole day you are doing Guru. Mind is paying bills. Mind is thinking about your kids. Mind is doing something else. मन होर चीजां करता पे वो सिमरन नहीं मनमुख हर हर कर थके मैल ना सकी धोए कहंदे वो मनमुखता कहंदे हर हर करी जांदा ही इज डूइंग हर हर वाहिगुरू मैल नहीं धुपदी मैल ना सकी धोए दे आर नॉट वॉशिंग देयर माइंड कैन ओनली बी वॉश्ड when Gur Shabad is touching the mind. Yes, mind will go out. Mind will go out in thoughts. मन फुरनिया च जाएगा ਅਸੀਂ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਵਾਪਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣਾ we have to bring our mind back so that mind can listen to our own voice ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਆਓ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Guru wa 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 Guru Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. कूटन स्यो जो मन को कूटे, मन कूटे ता जमते छूटे, कुट कुट मन कसवटी है. We have to beat our mind. And I say if you will beat your mind, फिर की होएगा? मन कूटे ता जमते छूटे. Jumps, the angel of death will not come close to you. Even if in the whole life you have not reached to the Shabad, मैं महाराज दे भै दे नाल ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਬਾਏ ਛਤਰ ਛਾਇਆ ਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ. But if you are doing a simran, jams will not come to you, close to you. Even if you have not reached to the Shabad, Shabad as in the Shabad which is inside, the Naam, the voice of Vaheguru. If the whole life you have not heard the Shabad inside, but if you know how to beat your mind, and at the last moment you are remembering Vaheguru, Guru, swas ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. Maharaj, ਬਖਸ਼ ਲੈਣਗੇ. Maharaj will forgive us. The jumps will not come close to us. Angel of death will not come close to us. This is so powerful in the Shabad, Gur Shabad. First, let's differentiate between the two. Gur Shabad and Shabad. What is the difference? Gur Shabad is something which is coming out of the mouth of Guru. Who is our Guru? We discussed yesterday. Who is our Guru? Panch Pyare. They gives us Gur Shabad. Panch Pyare, when we go for Amrit Chakna, Panch Pyare will give us Gur Shabad, which is Gur Mantar. Vaheguru, Gur Mantar. We all can jump. That's fine. But who, if we want to own it, that is given by Panch Pyare. But what good it is, let's say if I buy a new Tesla and I just put it in my garage. Oh, this is a beautiful Tesla I have. I don't want to drive. Is it good enough? No. Rather than the other person who has taken it in lease. They don't own it, they lease it, but they're driving all over. I think there is still a limit, 12,000 miles, but that's an example. So the person who has taken it on lease is better off than the person who owns it. That's a difference. Own it, but drive it also. Some people think when you go for Panch Pyare Amrit Chakna, now you're good enough. No, that's a start of your journey. You have more responsibility than a person who has not taken the Amrit. Right? But coming back to what Gur Shabad is something which is coming out of the mouth of Guru. Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is all Gur Shabad. Gurbani, Guru's Bani, the words which are coming out of the Guru. That's Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj or Guru Mantar. Why Guru? Guru Mantar hai Jap, ume koi Pai Gurdas Ji. What is Shabad now? Shabad is something which is coming out of the mouth of Satguru Ji. Who is Satguru? Living form of Satguru Ji, physical form of Satguru Ji is Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. There's no difference between Guru and Satguru there. But there is Satguru who is inside you. Satguru Ji outside will tell us where is that Satguru inside us. Where is that Satguru? Inside us. And that Satguru can give you Naam, which is a Shabad. That Satguru, that's the only Satguru which can give you the Naam, nobody else. Outside Satguru, first of all, there is nothing called outside Satguru other than Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Human form, there is no Satguru outside at this point of time. That's why Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave the Guru Gaddi to Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. If he would know, he would have given us some other human being. So somebody who is saying, I'm a Sadguru, Satguru, whatever, there's nothing like that. And that Satguru Ji is in the form of light inside you. And what does he give you? Naam. Satgur Sikh ko Naam tan de. Gur ka Sikh vadbhagi. He can only give you the Naam. So if you're going to any Sant Baba Dera or whatever, I'm sorry, but you're not going to get a naam from there. If they say they're giving you naam, they don't even have an ability to give you the naam. How can beggar give you anything? We all are beggars. Only one king, Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji here, or the Sadguru Ji inside you, the light of Sadguru Ji, which is in everybody. Guess what? You hate somebody? Is there anybody who hates someone? Das deo, jhoot na bolo. You all love everybody. Obviously, there is some, if not hate, we dislike definitely somebody, right? I have a news for you. The person who you dislike, they also have Sadguru Ji inside. Maybe Trump. I am in Texas. They are going to put me in jail, right? But yes, Trump also has Sadhguruji inside. Everybody. So before you hate anybody, before you dislike anybody, think about that. Yes, Sadhguruji is not active there, maybe sitting in a passive state, because one of the two things can be active. Either the five doots governed by Kal or Sadhguruji. Both cannot be active. It may happen that in 24 hours, maybe 3-4 hours, Sadhguruji is active. But remaining 20 hours is Kal is active. It can be there. And for the most of us, that's whosoever comes to the Gurdwara or Masjid or Mandir has a little bit of a spirituality in everybody. Then they feel good about it, right? Isn't it? They feel better. They feel satisfied because that at that point of time, Satguruji is active. But moment we come out of the door and we start in the langar hall and start talking, हाँ इतना हो गया जी, आ हो गया गल्ला बातां च पै गए, gossiping, slandering, Satguru ji is deactivated right away. Deactivation happened. He's there, but deactivated because we made sure that we deactivate Satguru ji by doing gossiping and slandering. Nindya chugli de naal ਅਸੀਂ Satguru ji ਨੂੰ ਕਹੀਏ goodbye. I don't need you. I want to do gossiping and slandering. We'll show back on Sadhguru ji. I don't need you. ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਵਿਡ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਐਕਟਿਵ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਸੀ ਰਾਈਟ ਉਦੋਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਰਦਾਸਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੌਤ ਚੇਤੇ ਆ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਉਦੋਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਬਖਸ਼ ਲਓ ਮਾਲਕ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ ਫਿਰ ਭੁੱਲਣ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਭ ਕੁ ਅਪੁੱਲ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਰਤਾਰ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਆਪਾਂ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ we always remain ਭੁੱਲਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ what should we ask from Satguru ji ਨਾਮ ਵਿੰਤੁਤ ਹੋਰ ਜੇ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਸਿਰ ਦੁੱਖਾਂ ਕੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਸੰਤੋਖਿਆ ਉਤਰੇ ਮਨ ਕੀ ਭੁੱਖ anything we will ask it will bring us dukh anything today you want a big house 6-7 bedroom house in Texas it's still easy but Austin I think it is becoming difficult now right but you say oh it's okay I'll buy $2 million of a house it will be a big lot and everything and boom 6% interest dukh came now how will I pay my bills ahi fikr lagi rehni then you would have thought man maybe I would have bought a small house but chota kar lenda right anything physical worldly you will ask for a happiness but it will give you a dukh khushi vaste loge lekin dukh milega that's why Maharaj says vin tud hor je mangna sir dukha ke dukh de naam santokhiya utre man ki bhukh bhukh agar khatam honi na the desires will only be fulfilled if we'll get a naam without naam everything is dukh happiness will not be there dukh will be there all the time aapa chete rakhni hai cheez I know a lot of people have to leave the camp for whatever reasons right one last thing there was a question somebody asked oh yes He's here, but I'm not going to name the person, right? In this room, they asked me a question, and I think I missed something last night, and that answer will be there because that question is very important question. Because everybody out here is doing Simran Bhakti. Daddy ji आराम नाल सारे सिमरन भक्ति सारे करते हैं ना. Everybody is doing Simran Bhakti. Everybody is doing Sasgira Simran. But Maharaj says when you're doing Sasgira Simran, you have to reach to one stage which is called Rom Simran. We didn't discuss about that, right? Very important to reach. What is Rom? When every cell of your body is saying Vaigu on its own. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਜੱਪਾ ਜਾਪ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ? ਅਜੱਪਾ ਜਾਪ. That jap which is happening on its own. There are techniques also to start that, but I will say don't worry about those techniques. They're not very useful. Some people will say, put your hand in your pulse and do the Simran with your pulse, with your heartbeat. That's fine. Rom Simran is a kirpa of Satguruji. It doesn't happen on its own. And that kirpa will happen to those jinni naam te aaya gaye mashakkat kaal. Jede mashakkat karenge. They who will put the labor. Personal experience, bare minimum 3 hours of Simran every day. Bare minimum. फिर थोड़ा थोड़ा स्टार्ट होना शुरू हो जाएगा रोम सिमरन. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪੇ ਹੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. 30%, 40%, 50% ਸਿਮਰਨ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. ਤੁਰਦਿਆਂ ਫਿਰਦਿਆਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਚੱਲੇਗਾ. I know a lot of people will tell me outside, oh ਮੇਰਾ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਜੀ. ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦਾ. Sorry. It's very different experience. ਜਿਹਦਾ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਦੱਸੇਗਾ ਨਹੀਂ. ਹੁਣ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ. You know what I mean? It's difficult. Every cell will ooze out the Amrit. And the Nishani was given to me by one Gurmukh who is sitting in this room. I'm not going to name that person because I'm not going to pinpoint. We're not making sants here, right? The Nishani is Shaheed Singhs will visit you on the daily basis. On the daily basis. And you're doing Simran, Wa, Guru. And then you say, I'm going to do Antargat. They're going to push your legs or move your legs or hit you. Why? Because these angels are sent by Vaheguru so that you can do Rom Simran. They don't want you to stop doing the Simran. Till the time your Rom is not 100%, they will be there to watch. It's a kirpa of Satguruji. More Shaheed Singhs come close to you. That means Vaheguruji wants you to do more and more Simran so that your Rom Simran can start. The moment your Rom Simran will start, it is very easy to reach to the final stages of reaching to the Nad and finally seeing the Prakash of Vaheguru. But if the Rom Simran is not there, it is very difficult to come out of your body, to catch the Shabad, to listen to the Shabad. Very difficult. Whatever remaining part is 7 minutes. Let's do Sasgira Simran. Quality Sasgira Simran, and then we'll take a 30 minutes break. ठीक है जी. आओ जी सारे. वाह कहना सुनना, गुरु कहना सुनना. Tummy in, tummy out. Wah Guru, 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 Guru, Wah 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 Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru. सारे जपो जी, अखा बंद, गुरु वाह गुरु सहज सिमरन सहज विच गुरु वाह 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 गुरु गुरु वाह वाह गुरु गुरु वाह गुरु वाह वाह गुरु वाह अंतर्गत mind should chant and mind should listen. No sound should come out of your mouth. अंतर्गत सुनिए. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ, ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ। ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਵਿਖੈ ਵਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਪਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ। ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ। ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ। ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ। ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨ